Well, let's talk about the weather because tailgating outside Gillette is really perfect right now because it's great weather. It's not too humid, it's not too hot, it's not too cold. I've said it all.
And Zach, you know, the fans down there are getting their chance to try out their best Bill Belichick hoodie.
That's exactly it. Maybe the cutoff on top of that because it was still at least on the warmer side for the afternoon hours, but now feeling like a touch of fall as we roll into the evening. Currently sitting at 75 degrees in downtown Boston. And as you see, some of those fair weather clouds are streaming in, but really no activity all up and down New England. There were just a few isolated pockets still left over from what is Dorian. Yes, it hasn't totally ceased. It is actually making its way up towards Newfoundland, but thankfully it is out of the way of what we have in southern New England. So there you see some of that blanketing, and as we make our way through the rest of the evening hours, we'll still have some of those clouds come and go. Overnight, mainly clear skies. And for kickoff, our temperatures will fall out of the 70s, return to the low 60s. In fact, once the Patriots win their opening week, we're going to be discussing the 50s, and even our overnight lows will be into the 40s. So Ken was mentioning it, more sweatshirt weather than anything else, but Gillette is not the only one hosting a game. Fenway faithful as well, kicking off at 8:05 tonight in the final game of the Yankees series, coming tomorrow evening at 7:10. Sunset official at 7:05 on Monday. There are your overnight lows, falling back into the 40s, specifically away from the water. Coastal locations likely hold on to the mid and upper 50s, but there is going to be an easterly wind component that keeps you on the cooler side as we head into tomorrow afternoon. And with some of those clouds in place, it may be difficult to see Saturn, but you have a shot of looking south and catching a glimpse of that even as we wake up tomorrow morning, when we are expecting to be into the low 50s at the bus stop. By the time the ride home rolls around, low and mid 70s again for interior locations. It's those along the coastline that will likely struggle to see 70 degrees as the winds do ultimately come off the water. There is a lot of warmth off to our southwest. Take a look at the 90s, if close to 100 degrees. We actually reached 100 degrees in Dallas today. We are going to tap into that as we make our way into the middle of the week. So high pressure starts to give way, and we will replace it with a wave of low pressure that is coming out of the Great Lakes. But notice this red line here. That is the warm front. So the humidity starts to inch up as we move into Wednesday morning. The warmer temperatures will return that afternoon, but that is also going to be the case for our next rain event. So by the time Wednesday rolls around, you start to feel that stickiness and maybe even feeling more summer-like at that point, as our temperatures will be getting back into the low and mid 80s. We slip out of the 80s and we're back into the 70s with still a hit or miss chance of rain for Thursday. Everything seems to be drying up as we move into the end of the week. But if you wanted 80 once again, take a look at next weekend. It seems to return.
You know, that sunset shot we had earlier in the newscast made me think of those shorter days.
I know, we just start losing it and losing it. But we're still after 7 p.m. at least through this work week.
And it'll be 80 next weekend.
There you go.
Let's focus on the positive, guys.
Thanks.